What's up, everybody, and welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're looking at XRP.
XRP.
Yeah, you know that cryptocurrency.
I do.
We've got some really fascinating analysis of its recent price movements
Mm.
and some predictions for the future.
Okay,
Are you ready to find out if XRP is headed for the moon?
let's do it.
All right. XRP has had a pretty wild ride this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
It shot up to $2.90,
Uh-huh.
then slid back down to $2.30.
Oh, wow.
Kind of a roller coaster?
It is.
What's driving all this volatility?
Well, crypto markets are known for their, wild swings, and
Yeah, for sure.
XRP is definitely not an exception to that rule.
Right.
But the interesting thing is that even with this recent dip, analysts are still feeling pretty bullish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're seeing this pullback as like a temporary blip,
Okay.
and the overall upward trend seems to be intact.
So what's making the analysts so optimistic?
Whoa.
Is it just the price charts, or is there something more to it?
So it's more than just like looking at lines on a graph.
Yeah.
Analysts are pointing to XRP's growing adoption by
Mhm.
financial institutions for cross-border payments.
Okay.
And this real-world use case is what's driving demand, which in theory could push the price up even higher.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
For any crypto to succeed in the long run, it needs to have real-world use.
absolutely.
But let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
The analysis mentions XRP could hit $3.20.
Yeah,
Some are even predicting it could go as high as $3.99.
it's possible.
That would just absolutely demolish the previous all-time high.
It would.
So what are they basing these predictions on?
Well, a lot of it comes down to technical analysis,
Okay.
looking at chart patterns, trading volume, and other technical indicators.
Right.
But it's important to remember these are just predictions,
Yeah, of course.
not guarantees.
Past performance is never a guarantee of future results.
Exactly.
But I kept seeing the report mention $2.92, like
Uh-huh.
it was a really critical point.
It is.
Why is that number so important?
That's what traders would call a resistance level.
Okay.
You can kind of think of it like a wall that the price needs to break through.
Okay.
If XRP can push past $2.92 and importantly stay above it,
Yeah.
then that's a very strong signal that the buyers are in control
Interesting.
and the price could really take off from there.
So $2.92 is the magic number.
It is a key level to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
But what about the other side of that coin?
Sure.
Are there any, danger zones,
Yeah.
levels where things might start looking a little less rosy?
Absolutely. So the analysis highlights $2.13 and $2.27
Okay.
as key support levels.
Support.
Yeah, you can think of these as safety nets.
Gotcha.
If the price drops below these levels,
Uh-huh.
it could mean that sellers are gaining the upper hand,
Okay.
and we might see a further decline.
And this is where I thought things got really interesting.
Okay.
The report mentioned something called Fibonacci levels.
Yeah,
Could you break that down for our listener?
sure.
It sounds pretty complex.
It can sound a little intimidating,
Yeah.
but it's actually a pretty simple concept at its core.
Okay.
So imagine like a staircase.
Okay.
Where each step represents a potential price point.
Okay.
Fibonacci levels are kind of like a roadmap
Hmm.
for potential price movements.
Okay.
They're based on a specific mathematical sequence.
All right.
And these levels can help us predict where XRP might find support.
Okay.
Like those safety nets we talked about.
Right.
Or where it might face resistance.
So like that wall at $2.92.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's connect all of this back to the bigger picture.
Okay.
What's the main takeaway for our listeners?
Well,
Should they be rushing out to buy XRP right now?
I can't give financial advice.
Of course.
But what I can say is this analysis suggests
Yeah.
that XRP has a good chance of going up in value.
Okay,
But remember, nothing is guaranteed in the world of crypto.
for sure.
Breaking and holding above $2.92 is key.
All right.
If it can do that, it could signal a potential upward trend.
So for those of you listening at home, keep an eye on that $2.92 level.
Definitely.
Could be a really key indicator
For sure.
of where XRP might be headed next.
Absolutely.
But we've talked a lot about price predictions.
Yeah.
What about the real-world applications of XRP?
Right.
Didn't you mention something about that earlier?
I did. We talked about how some financial institutions are already using XRP for cross-border payments.
Right.
And this is a huge deal.
Huge.
Because faster, cheaper transactions could totally revolutionize how money moves around the world.
It's amazing to think about.
It is.
So it's not just about the price swings.
Nope.
The technology behind XRP could have a really profound impact on the world.
Absolutely.
So there you have it, folks.
That's it.
A deep dive into the world of XRP.
XRP.
Its potential for price appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
And its potential to change the financial landscape as we know it.
Yeah.
A lot will depend on whether XRP can break through those key resistance levels. But its real-world applications could also play a huge role in its future.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fascinating to see what happens.
It really is.
All right, one final thought for you to chew on.
Okay.
Imagine a future where sending money internationally
Yeah.
is as easy as sending a text message.
Wow.
Could XRP be the key?
That's a great question.
That's something to explore on your own.
For sure.
Until next time.
See ya.